Yo, what's good, YouTube? It's your boy Cam, and today we finna be doing a 7-month lock progression video. Yeah, man, it's been 7 months. This is what it's looking like so far. A lot of progress from since I started. Lots of progress since I started. Yeah, so let's just get started. I'm just gonna screen record off my phone right now, and then I'm gonna just show y'all. I wonder how much storage I got. I probably don't even got a lot, but yeah. So this is the beginning start. This is the beginning where I started. This was back in October 31st, I believe. I started off with the comb coils. I go to KSU, so I was living on campus, and I found someone that did my starter locks on campus. So as you see here, yeah, they look really small. Okay, let me put my thing on. Okay, they look really small, real skinny. You see the sections is fresh though, as you can see. But yeah, I wanted my locks. What started me to get them was I had twists. Like I had twists before I got these in. So I was like, once I had my twists in for about a month, and they already kind of basically look like locks. Like you could barely see the little twist pattern. I was like, okay, these look kind of hard. Like I think I actually look nice with locks. So I was just like, I was contradicting which method I should start. Like, should I keep the twist in or should I comb coil it? And after all that, the hard decisions to make, I went with the comb coils. And trust me, I went through a lot with this stage. If I could go back and start with twist, I would have, because this was crazy, but it paid off in the long run. Studying on my words and stuff. But yeah, you see here, it's twisted with gel. And as you see, obviously here, it goes past my, where does it go? It's like at my eyebrow a little bit, but as you see, it's like shriveled up, so it looks like it's about to shrink. And then obviously here, what day is this? May 29th? That was not May 29th. That's when I saved it. But a couple days later, like, they shrink, and the shrinkage was bad. Yeah. So you see here, I think it was like after a week or so, couple weeks, I don't know. Yeah, you see they getting a little flat. Once them things got flat and they stayed there, like every dread was in the position I didn't want it to be, and that's what you're gonna go through if you start with comb coils. They's gonna shrink, and they's not gonna do what you want them to do. As you see here, you see my retwist is, it's not that bad, but it's getting a little undone. This is the longest I've been without a retwist, actually. It's been like over a month, I think. But yeah. And I needed to cut bad. I look chopped. But as you see, like, it's real small and skinny and short compared to what my stuff look like now. This was November 15th. So yeah, this was like 2 weeks. It was like 2 weeks. It's about 2 weeks. And yeah, I was chopped. But anyways, yeah, as you see here, this was the day after. This was my grandfather's funeral. Looking fresh in the suit. The dreads, they don't look that bad. And then this day is the day that I messed them all up. Like, I messed my locks up, but I don't think you really can mess it up, but you can sort of. Like, if you mess it up, it's just not gonna look right. But if you mess it up, it's gonna eventually lock up. But I made the mistake of wetting my hair. I didn't wet it yet. This is before I washed my hair, and as you see, it's getting a little poofy in some areas. It's like unraveling, and that's what you're gonna deal with. You're gonna deal with a lot of unraveling if you start off with comb coils. Yeah, man, it just looks horrible. Like little tiny worms that's just forming a cocoon inside of it. Like, it's bad. It's chopped. As you see, I need a retwist bad too. And then this is when I gave myself a retwist. My sister helped me. Well, my sister barely helped me. She helped me in the back when I can't really see, but I did like most of the front part. Yeah, it ain't the best retwist, but it did what it did. And yeah, that's what it's looking like. And then this is when my mom was just like, it don't look right, go get you a real retwist. So I was like, all right. So I went back to the same girl that started my locks, and this was what the retwist is looking like. And throughout the days, it got even more poofier. Like, my hair just poofed out so much. It was starting to bud really fast. But, oh yeah, I forgot to tell y'all. Like, when I washed my hair, I shouldn't have done it so early, because it was only like 2-3 weeks. I shouldn't have done it so early, because like drenching your starter locks is gonna make it unravel super fast, or faster than it should. So if I would have, waited at least a month before I washed it, it probably wouldn't be this bad this early. But you know, it is what it is. This is what it's looking like after about a month. This is about a month. And yeah, I retwisted my hair too fast. Cause what day was that? What day did I retwist? The 23rd. Oh, it wasn't that too fast. It wasn't that fast. It was almost a month. But this is December 8th. As you see, they button a lot. Like, they all starting to bud. See, that one lock right there is unraveled. Like, damn near all the way. And they shrink. It's pretty bad. But my mindset, like, back then, I was never really insecure about it. Like, I really didn't care. Like, I knew my hair was going through the stages, and I just embraced it. Like, I wasn't like, oh, let me put a hat on. Like, I didn't care. Like, cause you know, at the end of the day, I knew they was gonna look fire at the end. Like, and they gonna look fire than this. Trust. And how long is this? This is about this is about 2 months. This is when I got a second retwist. Still looking poofy, but it's looking more what's the word? They're all looking the same. Like, some isn't as small as like how it was in the first videos, but they're starting to actually all poof up now, and you know, maintain a little coil, or a circular motion, or whatever you call it. Yeah, this was that retwist. And this was about in January. This was after my mom retwisted my hair. So I think it was about a week or so, maybe. Like a little over a week after that retwist, I got my mom to retwist it again, because like after my retwist, it looked so bad. I didn't have a picture before it, but it looked so bad. So, you know, I got that retwisted again. And they say the time frame is like from a month to 2 months, but I did mine just a little bit earlier than a month. But right now, I'm sort of freeforming. I'm not gonna get another retwist till probably about 2 months till school start. You know, I'm chilling with this. I'm chilling. And yeah, you see here, they go in every direction. Like, I was annoyed with it, but I was just used to it. Like, I didn't care. Like, I really didn't. Yeah, they started to poof out. They start to stick out too. They haven't even dropped. Like, they don't drop for real until after a couple months. This was not May. Dang. It shows May because that's when I saved it. But yeah, I think this was in January. Yeah, man. Oh yeah, this was a horror. This was like probably the worst my locks look ever. Right here. Right here. Yes. Super poofy. I didn't want my locks to look so thick, and they was super thick here. And as you see, like, you can still see my scalp, so I was basically straight on a retwist. But looking back at it now, it's like, ooh. But back then, I was really chilling because I knew what it was gonna be. And this was the first time I tried to style. I mean, I didn't have no hair ties. I put a rubber band in it. I went to the bookstore. Some girl was like, "You keeping that in your hair?" I was like, "Yeah." Like, do it look bad? She was like, "No, but you keep your hair tie." I was like, all right, so I'm gonna get a hair tie now. I'm gonna never put a rubber band in my head ever again because it's female. Yeah, this was that literally that day, bro. It's crazy. Yeah. And then here it's starting to look less poofy. It's starting to, contract. It's starting to contract, as you see. It's starting to all look symmetrical, or whatever the word is. I don't know. And what day was this? This was January 18th. So about 2 weeks after, I got a retwist from my mom. And as you see here, this is the skinniest they've been. Let me compare it to mine. Yeah, it's still thicker, but this is the skinniest they've been because my mom she wasn't messing with the thickness. So as you see, it's like this, skinniest they've been. She gave me a good retwist. Yeah. And then and then after that, my hair was like, no. It's starting to thicken up even more. You see, starting to butt up even more, because that's always what it's gonna do. No matter how skinny you try to make it, it's always gonna butt up at the end of the day. Here, as you see, they still aren't all the way straight like how mine is now, but like they have a little bit of some curves. But as you see, like they're starting to drop, like they're starting to fall better. And you see here, it's getting thicker, even more thicker than before. You see. Which day was this? This was February 9th. So as you see, I'm straight on a retwist. My dreads are starting to look like dreads. Like they starting to look like dreads. But as you see in some areas, like they still a little shiny. Like the shiny part is the coils that hasn't budded yet. So like I still had a lot ways to go from there. But yeah, this is when I had that little styling with the two things. I was rocking with that, but every time I look back at it now, I just cringe. Like it's whatever. I like it with like one one sticking up, but two, I look stupid with that. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, here my dreads look pretty cool. You know, it's starting to look like dreads. And I'm taking more and more videos and stuff and photos because like I'm really rocking with it. Like coming from how I looked in December and January, I was chopped, and seeing this, I was like, I need to record this. And then here, as you see, they look pretty cool. They look pretty decent, you know. Yeah, this is when my hair was black. We about to get to when my hair, when I dyed my hair. Okay, this is a pretty chopped photo of me. I'm sorry if y'all. I'm sorry about that. But yeah, what day is this? It's February 22nd. Yeah, so by the day, it's just looking better and better. But this day, it was looking kind of rough, because this was back when I wore my Durag every day. So wearing that Durag and sort of still having starter, it's not really starter locks right here, but it's going through the motions. But wearing the Durag like literally molds your hair, like the Durag line all around. I'm gonna show y'all right here. Like you see that line right there? Like it's bad. Like I don't have it anymore because I don't wear a Durag. I wear not a bonnet or a Durag. I wear like some type of cap, like a cap for dreads. Where is that? I'll show y'all later. But yeah, like right here, like you can see that line, and I tried to like fix it back, but it was not budging. So I was just like, oh, okay, I just gotta rock with this. What day is this? February 25th. A couple days later, you know, a couple parts are still shiny, like the tips, because the tips and some of my tips aren't even locked all the way. Like they're not. Some are shiny, but you can't really see it right now because I'm not shining like a flashlight on it right now. But yeah, that's that right there. And some in the back, like they didn't drop all the way, as you see. Like some is like bent like this. Yeah, you see, it's bent like that. Yeah. And excuse my roommate's mess. I had a very messy roommate. Like it was crazy. I kept my room mess too, but not as bad as his. Like that man was crazy. But yeah, as you see in the back, they not straight all the way down. Like some is like folding. Yep. And then this was the day that I got my retwist. This was which retwist? I got so many retwists from the beginning. I don't even know which retwist this was. But this was my first retwist where I interlocked my hair. So this was the wash before the retwist, and this is the retwist. I interlocked my hair. So interlocking, if you haven't heard of it, it's like taking your hair, splitting it like this, and then literally just like put this through it, and you just keep doing that over and over until it's tight at the root. And not gonna lie, this like it lasts super long. Like I didn't have to get another retwist to about 2 months, and those 2 months, like my scalp was straight. Like you can still see my scalp right now. You can't even see my scalp, and it's been like, it hasn't even been 2 months yet. What's today? January 13th. It's about to be 2 months. About a couple weeks. But yeah, this is what it's looking like. My hair is starting to contract, all starting to look the same. As you see, some parts is still a little coiled with some buds. But yeah, so it's looking like my retwist was fresh for, oh, it's a little slow mo. My retwist was fresh for a while, but was feeling fresh. I ain't gonna show you the whole video, but this is, okay, which day did I get it retwisted? March 2nd. And this is, let me show you that. This is March 21st, so a couple weeks after. Man, I love that slow-mo. Yeah, that's what it's looking like. It's looking, my hair look longer when I do that. But yeah, you see them parts looking clean. And then this was when I did a twist out. Like, I would twist my hair before I went to sleep. And in the morning, I would untwist it. But I didn't really do that all the time. Like, that was my first time doing it. And I did it again, but I kept the twist in recently. But this time, I just did it for that one time to see what it looked like. But I wasn't gonna keep doing it because literally it doesn't last that long. Like, when you do it the night before and then take it out the next morning, like, it's gonna stay in for literally a couple hours. And then after that, like, the end of the day, it's gonna look back to normal. As you see, I look so tired in this photo. But yeah, as you see, like, my hair, it looked longer, like, compared to what it was. Like, super longer and a little wavy. It wasn't too curly, but it was a little wavy. But that's how I like it though. Like, I don't like when it's too curly. But yep, this is my dress here. April 5th. So it's literally been 2 months. This is 2 months, and you can still see my scalp a little bit right there. This is April 14th. So yeah, this is, and as you can see, I have a decent amount of frizz. But you can still see my parts. It's been 2 months, man. But yeah, with no retwist, that's what comes a lot. Like, frizz is gonna come if you don't get retwist. But yeah, they was starting to all look the same. Like, as you can see, some of the ends is still like coiled up and shiny, but maybe those will come out. They will come out. I'm tripping. This was after I wet my hair. This was the first time I like drenched my hair and it didn't like poof out like how you see when I got my interlocking retwist. Like, it looked like poofed out a little bit, but here, like, it actually stayed. And this was like a little achievement for me, because, you know, it's my first time, you know, experiencing dreads. This is my first set of dreads. So a little sunshot. And then hold up. It's April 18th, and then April 24th. I think I got it on the 22nd. Was it the 22nd, or is it actually this day? I think it was this day, because you could see the dye in my tank top, my wife beater. But yeah, this was when I first dyed my hair. Yeah, I was looking clean. I just wanted that look. I wanted something different, you know. And I rock with the brown and some dreads. And I was really messing with it. I'm used to it now. Like, this is me. But like, bro, once I got my hair dyed, I was looking at myself in the mirror every day, all day. Couldn't stop looking at myself. I just loved it. I loved it. A little elevator shot. Which day was this? 25th. This a couple days later. Oh, as you can see here, like, I still, like, those shiny parts is still not locked yet. So my hair isn't fully, hasn't fully budded up yet. But yeah, as you can see, it's starting to look way more straighter and way more skinnier than the last retwist. Yeah, I was really rocking with this. I was really rocking with this. Yeah, this is when my roommate moved out, and I think I wet my hair. Did I wet my hair? I don't think I wet my hair. I'm tripping. But yeah, I was really messing with it. It was starting to all drop, all starting to look the same, all starting to, be locks, And the retwist is fresh. And they look thick, but they don't look like super thick. They're like a medium thick. Like it's perfect. I love this thickness. It's the right amount of consistency. It's not too skinny, it's not too thick. It's just like right in the middle. That's what I wanted. And then this was when I did the little twist out again. I think I had it in for about a night, and then it unraveled. But I really rock with this look. Like, it's not too curly, it looks long, and it's just wavy. Like it look cool, but it just don't last long. That's the only thing I don't like. Yeah, this is pretty recent. This is May 18th, so it was about a month ago. Jeez, it's been a month. Oh my gosh. It's a little side shot. This was when I wet my hair, I think. This is when not wet wash. I wet my hair, but I didn't wash it. Yeah. That's what it's looking like. This was looking like after I washed it. I think it's been a month. This is like literally almost a month since that retwist. And yeah, that's what it's looking like now. It looked like I need a retwist, but I'm at the stage where I just don't care. I'm just gonna, rock it out. Oh, and this was when, hold up. I'm gonna cut this part. Yeah, this is when I got the twist in. I kept them in for a couple of days, and I got a fresh cut. Got that fresh cut. I kept them in for like about 5-6 days. Took them out super curly, as you see. Super curly. And then it started to straight out after a couple of days. This is how I really like it. Like, just a little bit wavy, not too curly. This is pretty recently when it comes out. But yeah, that's just about it. Okay, I'm sorry about that interruption. I had to do something real quick. But yeah, this is my LOCS. So this is the video. This was like last night, I think. Like, this is basically what they looking like now. As you see, it's not that curly anymore. It kind of straightened out, but they're looking pretty good. I'm getting a lot of frizz, but once I get my retwist in about 2 months or a month, I'm gonna be straight. But yeah, that's what they looking like. But anyways, appreciate y'all for watching. Make sure y'all like and subscribe. You know, if you got any questions, hit me up in the comments. I got y'all. Be there for you. Peace.